the usurper.
Okay. There we go. Now, you may be wondering, if you're watching this pre-recordedly, where the fuck are we? Why am I here? And how did we get here? Now, if you watched the previous episode, you will know that I said we did that episode for the bad ending, and I was going to reload a save. That's exactly what I did. I reloaded a save before Capture the Castle, before the point of no return in the game.
Come on.
So, Capture the Castle is right up here. I turned off the HUD. I just remembered for something I did yesterday. Capture the Castle begins right here. Have to go in the other way. I'm dumb. Eeyore, Eeyore! Eeyore, Eeyore! Okay, before we actually go in, I would need to look up how to get the good ending, blood and wine. Because I know it's very, very hard to get the good ending. Okay, the good ending is ending 2. Sharana. Your choices begin with eternal therapy. Women. Okay. I think we're ready. Bro, when you message, what's an IP stream? It's a stream where you stream your IP settings. Totally. Okay, capture the castle.
Geralt, good you're here. Ready to attack Duntine?
Yeah, I'm ready. We got a plan?
See, you already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have 2 objectives. To find Her Illustrious Highness's sister and capture the man who blackmailed the vampire. Duntine is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a high wall around them. At the center of the enclosure
I love
stands
this quest so much.
Restored not long past by the elderly knight of the castle, Roderick. We mean to strike here, through the main gate, then secure the area in front of the keep by storm.
How many men defend Duntine, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number several dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of foreign mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Cintrian's men, gotta be. Ran into a few in town. They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
Shed light. Okay. Hello. Hope you're having a good day. We really just got started. Yeah, roach! It's been a while since I've streamed The Witcher. I think the last time I streamed it was almost a month ago. I just haven't gotten around to finishing it. Been occupied with other things. Good news! I learned that my computer is still fucking terrible, but it can run OBS, and I can record using OBS. So, this is sort of an announcement for the 2 people that are actually watching.
Quick,
I'm gonna bring back Port.
horses and we bolt.
Which, if you don't know what Port was, it was a podcast that I
Not
did
so fast.
like 3 years ago.
Change of
And I fucking
plans.
loved doing it. I had so much fun. There we go. Okay, can you stop with the damn arrows?
Shut up.
Invite you to what, Retro? I mean, Port? I had guests on. I'm gonna do it from Discord.
Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee.
I see
Can't
no
let him.
ducals
So,
along the road.
you have
They must
Discord, that means...
What was that? Crates on the wagon.
If you have Discord, that means, sure, you can guess. Can't guess every time, but I don't really care if you do it a couple of times. There will be rules. You won't just be able to say whatever.
Hurry with those
Trying to
crates.
escape.
But be careful if you drop any. Someone's here. They've breached the back wall. Come on. Kill him. Onward. No mercy. Surround him. Surround and kill.
I'm playing on Blood and Broken Bones, by the way. And it's been a while, so this is going to be difficult. That's what I need to do. I need to re-enable Nightbot and its sheet. Timers, edit. Let's just up it to 4 lines instead of 2. The only really thing I hate about this game, and the thing I'm looking forward to the most about next gen. Honestly, I could probably fix this issue if I put an SSD into my PlayStation, but I hate the load times for this game. It takes forever. Forever.
Lost your nerve? Shit.
Okay, gotta take care of that fucking archer. Motherfucker! Damn, it's been so long. I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty. I'm so rusty. That's one of the emotes I'm gonna make. By the way, I'm gonna have assault emote. I seen that in Brian Otto's stream, and it made me instantly want it for myself. I mean, okay, Apex, but that needs to be balanced better. Override may have ended, but Evo shields are here to stay. Find them in ranked, play Apex modes moving forward. They need to be balanced better, in my opinion. Either way. Yeah, I know there's already a assault emote, but like, I'm gonna make a custom one. They're pouring salt out or something. Make it personalized. Make it my brand and shit.
He'll kill us. What is this?
Fuck!
Roderick's
Jesus.
with the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no ducals along the road. Those crates in the wagon.
Okay. I love Whirl. Oh, I love Whirl. So
Hurry with those
sexy.
Trying
crates.
to escape.
But be careful if you drop any. That's almost the lot. We shall be ready to go soon. Where are the horses? Someone's here. Hugo and Belen will fetch them. Go, kill him! On it! I shall show you, rogue!
And there we go. Jesus. You just gotta whirl right.
Mercy, I did no wrong.
Nah, kept the wrong damn company. Centrion's men, where are they?
I knew. Shouldn't have let them under my roof.
Looking for a hostage.
Where's
a
the
woman.
hostage? The woman.
What? What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests.
Where are they?
Where are they now?
In the keep, ready in their escape.
There's someone with them? Woman named Sienna?
Of course. She convinced me to let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor. What will become of me?
Sure, I'll help you.
Here, press it against the wound. Should staunch the bleeding.
I thank you.
Hello, Regis. Hello, Datlop.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
And Harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Gave you an option. Should have took it.
Need to get into the keep. They shall pay for everything.
Finger boy? Yeah, they're finger boys. Bandit right here. I think that's all of them. Yep.
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought you could use our help. So, Witcher, this is no time to explain. Where is Renner?
Expect to answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then. Renner. Are you hurt? If any of them.
Hurt
You know
you.
me. I'd never let them hurt me.
I'll hurt
I
you.
just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
What's that smell? Doesn't look like a captor's room.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen San Real.
What's your point?
Just confess, why don't you?
Giving you one chance to tell us everything yourself.
I've nothing to tell.
Oh, bad move, boy.
What is this?
Sorry, Deadloff. You've been had.
My friend, please. You must listen to what Geralt has to say.
Rena's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna is sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was banished as a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran a Vandergild out of here. Sent a man called the Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion led us to her. Caught him later stealing a jewel Sian had gotten from her father as a child. Sorry, Deadloff.
You've
She
been played.
used you. Part of her plan.
If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Detlef like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Conscience gets to you now?
Conscience gets to you now?
Better... better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw vampires here. They could still be about.
Vampires or no vampires, my sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace, that...
Sienna, it's true. It's you. Sister dear, what have you gotten yourself into?
So concerned, I'm surprised. Is there an ounce of truth to it?
You feel resentment. I understand. But I promise we shall work through all the unfortunate matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the palace. I shall meet with her as soon as we return.
As you wish, Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe my sister was so near the whole time. Roderick of Duntine shall answer for treason and blackmail.
Roderick got duped and used, just like the vampire.
Apropos, were you able to establish who kidnapped his beloved?
We've discovered Sienna blackmailed the vampire. Ordered him to kill those men.
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Detlef.
Same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire.
Yep, the very same.
Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Oh, shut
Your
the
Grace,
fuck up,
we
Anna.
have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping vampires. I want what I'm paying for. The head of the beast.
And you shall get it. Because that's how you get the good ending, apparently.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
It rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially on threats.
Yes, well, even I must admit Dettlaff's actions were highly inappropriate. Reprehensible, even. Are you upset?
Why would I be?
Let's see. You're returning from your hunt empty-handed. No trophy. No new lead to boast of, then pursue.
Could it happen to... I don't get upset. Mutations, remember?
Upset's
It's
just
bullshit.
not a sensation I feel. Ever. Mutations, remember.
That's
Yes,
just
of
not
course.
true.
The excuse you resort to whenever you'd rather not talk about something.
Observant of you.
Yep.
So let's change the subject.
How do your employers customarily react when you fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants cuss me out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their hounds.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace awaits the
What's going on, yo? I try not to talk during cutscenes.
Grace, the population demands she be punished. Siana's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Siana is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Then you'll be fucking lynched with her.
The masses might rise.
That fucking terrible ruler.
Pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Dettlaff?
Don't know.
don't know. I lost his trail.
Is this all you have to say?
I respect your grace. All I can say is the truth.
At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it works? The ducal huntsman releases the hounds. They catch the fox's scent, chase the animal down, and lead the battue to it. All within an hour. You, Witcher, have had a week. The aid of my most excellent knights. Yet, you have tracked absolutely nothing down. I've begun to suspect my beagles might have done a better job.
Maybe you should summon your beagles then.
Then perhaps your grace should have sent a beagle instead of a witcher after the vampire.
Yeah, talk shit to me, I'll talk shit back. Duchess or not. Don't give a fuck.
You tread on thin ice, Witcher. Very thin. Wisdom demands you choose your words more cautiously. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Your Grace, it seems Siana tricked Dettlaff, used him to murder the knights who escorted her into exile. We have reason to believe that...
Your Grace! Vampires!
What? Speak now!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost.
Damn it.
If it's war this Dettlaff wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmerin, you...
Get her out of here.
Most of them, yeah. Obviously, get the plague is replaced with follow. Okay. This motherfucker is asking for black blood. Apparently the links don't work. The links don't work, man. I need to fucking fix that shit. I don't understand why it doesn't work.
Siana failed to appear as summoned. And there. Detlef was not making idle threats.
Seems not. Need to make some serious plans of our own now. It's gone too far, damn it. Gotta find him. Stop him. Question is how. We've tried everything.
That is not exactly true. There is a certain, staggeringly dangerous, mind you, way to force Detlef to reveal himself, and incite him to fight.
That's so. Go on, then. Let me hear it.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detlef's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Siana.
Really want to free Siana? Hand her over to Detlef? Refuse to accept you consider that wise.
It's hard to believe, I know. But Detlef is not actually evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he will spare the city.
So say I agree to this, because I might. Still no chance Anna Henrietta will.
I do not recall ever suggesting we ask her permission.
Any idea where she's being held?
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them, we have no idea where Siana's being held. You heard the Duchess. She's not at the prison.
Hardly a reservation. More of an excuse. I'm certain you'll find her. You must merely decide you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Duchess treats him like a lapdog. Keeps him close most times. He might know something more.
There, you see. I knew you'd think of something. Bravo.
Siana can't be harmed. Can you guarantee her safety?
The meeting. What if it's nothing like you say? What if it goes sour? Ends in a fight? Willing to guarantee Siana won't get hurt?
It seems unlikely in the extreme.
Didn't ask for a lecture on probability. Need a simple answer. Yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to any harm. I trust I've dispelled your doubts, then.
Not so fast. We're not done talking.
Roadblock. Say I want to negotiate. How could I get Detlef to reveal himself?
How would I go about luring Detlef out of hiding if I wanted to? With the blood of a virgin?
You see, somewhere nearby lives an unusual denizen, one of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires, among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detlef will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detlef?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
What's next?
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer or fight him.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Dettlaff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Dettlaff included.
Regis, don't mean to put you on the spot, but I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Dettlaff. Who'll you stand with?
Should you decide your sword is the sole solution, I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate it.
Certainly hope so. Now, please tell me, what is it you intend to do?
Let's talk to Damien.
Crazy as the plan seems, I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Siana.
You won't make me beg. I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not promising a thing. Just want to get a feel for the situation to start with. Coming with?
Of course. Many hands make light work.
There we go.
Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
You think so? He's seen battle-hardened. More than a few scraps under his belt.
Against humans, not monsters. Look, there. Never thought lesser vampires would heed a higher vampire's calm commands.
As a rule, they don't.
So how Dettlaff sick them on the city?
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, control them with his thoughts. They'll continue attacking him, but this is not the best time.
Yeah, get you a bite of that. There we go. You die already, but I can loot your ass. Thank you.
Itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards.
If we'd only arrived a bit earlier. This is not the best time for chit-chat, Captain.
Armor proved useless. Claws sliced through steel like through butter.
We must hurry. Each moment's delay means another death. Geralt, care to come back?
Yeah, I'm looking. There we go. They went this way.
They broke formation. Ran.
That scent. It's Damien's blood. He was wounded.
Let's go. Barricade on his face. Struck in the back. Barricade put it in the street.
Pointless. That's no obstacle to a vampire.
They didn't know. I didn't get a chance to prepare them.
get to take some black blood and then continue fighting these damn Bruxes. Jesus. Finally.
Must be the bank. Back here.
Recognize the vampire with me. Apologies, Geralt. You must manage your own.
You killed it. Single-handedly. That harlot's brood slaughtered half my unit.
I see the harlot's brood came close to slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men. Now.
My duty lies with the city.
Won't help this city by leading your men to the slaughter. Damien, conversation back at the palace, remember? I'll say it again. Your men don't stand a chance.
Not at all.
Men, tend to the wounded and prepare to march out.
Doing the right thing. Now listen close. Silver. That's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists, order them to produce as much vampire oil as they can. Churn it out in gallons. Then coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and Bruxe. The shapely ones resemble women. There one moment, gone the next. Bombs containing silver splinters are a pretty good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Got a different plan.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Siana.
You know the Duchess's decision. Siana awaits her trial, in custody.
We know it, but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Folk are dying. More will perish because of one.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared to take the risk. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
Wait. When last I saw Siana, her grace was escorting her to the palace playroom.
Playroom? As in, for children? You sure?
I've served in the ducal palace for years. I know its every corner. So yes, I am damn sure.
Playroom? So what, Duchess locks Siana up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, I've no clue. Look, I've told you what I saw. What you do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear.
And you've our gratitude. You helped us a great deal.
I helped Beauclair. At least I hope I did.
Playroom. Let's go.
Let's go, Regis.
Here, the playroom's beyond this door.
Elder. Oh. Okay.
Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with this door. Would you mind?
Not at all.
Thanks. What the? Found a notebook. Property of Isabelle de Roquefort, court governess. The notes of Siana and Anna Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not sure it will help, but I suppose there's no harm in leafing through them.
Siana gave me a drawing today.
Charming.
Of freshly decapitated bodies covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Siana does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams. Kind of horrible that made some of them go mad.
Yeah.
The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Siana gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Siana and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labeled a black sheep, it's so hard to shed that reputation.
No, fuck. Wrong one.
Today I accompanied the girls for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. First we played with Thumbelina, then with Barbarossa, who proved quite the charmer for a brigand and pirate.
I'm beginning to suspect Isabelle de Roquefort wrote in her diary after taking a powerful hallucinogenic. Cannabis rudelaris, for instance, or...
Shh, don't interrupt. I tip my cap to Master Artorius Vigo for his achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the arcane arts.
Wait, Artorius was the court mage here, a specialist in illusions, which means...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seat you in the corner. The girls told me if I ever wish to visit alone, I need but crack open the land of 1,000 fables and utter out loud the incantation Expecto Ludum.
A book as the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting by the minute.
Mages sent by the Conclave arrived today. They came to examine Siana. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but His Grace now seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Black Sun. There's no doubt then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptoms.
Or had that label planted on her. It goes on. I dared ask the Duke what would become of the girl. He did not reply.
Their Nilfgaardian is dreadful, and they refuse to study.
I tutored the girls in Nilfgaardian today. Sienna applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, yet also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Sienna laughed so hard they almost choked. Ludda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbors to the south, the word describes the many-petaled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Sienna into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Where's that book? Locked. Miniature tableware and plush toys. Cute. Nothing under the carpet.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust swept under there by a lazy chambermaid.
You'd be surprised.
A tin knight. Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off. Nice tune.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanism's damaged.
Okay, I forget where the key is. It's the picture.
Well. A key to
Well.
the picture.
There we go. Let's go open this and look inside it. There's the fairy tale book.
This it? Let's see.
Easy, Geralt. Easy.
Expecto ludum.
I'm having pictures of... I forgot the name of the show. It was on PBS, and it's about words and spelling and story times and fables. And I forgot the fucking show's name, but I used to watch it when I was younger.
Regis?
I really enjoyed
Regis.
it. Word wall? No.
Land of 1,000
The
fables.
kids were superheroes.
Incredible.
And I can't remember
Let's
the
see
damn
where
word.
this road
I can't
takes
remember
me.
the damn time. Name. Welcome to Beyond Hill and Dale.
Eye of Nehelene going wild. All land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Ooh. I absolutely love this part of the game. This part of the game is genuinely my favorite part of the game. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, you ain't seen nothing, man. It gets so much more pretty. You see how it says follow the yellow brick road? There's so many fucking fables. Grig Village. It gets so much better. I'll point out where my favorite part is, but it was my wallpaper for the longest time. It still is, sometimes. Right now I'm not using it, but I just changed it like a week ago. Follow the yellow brick road. Ow! Ow! Go away, you nasty little bitch.
Damn it. And this is a playground for two little girls? Something's not right.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices.
He gobbled up my gingerbread house.
Hands off my hearth, dearie. You wouldn't want me to get cross.
Then you open it.
Now, who's this? A lost traveler? You're not supposed to be here, sweetie. Why, you're old. Old and pale. But never worry. A bit of butter, a bit of spice, and you'll make a tasty morsel. Just as soon as I catch you.
You cannot talk to fear of pneumatic blood. Careful she doesn't douse you.
Forget how you... Forget what I need to do. There we go. Crossbow. That worked.
Seems you've won.
I have to fight the broom too?
What the hell was that?
The Wicked Witch. Oh, you've heard of her, haven't you? Now, where did you put that key?
Listen, how'd you come by a weapon?
It's Prince Charming's. He no longer needs it. Here it is.
Thank you. She'd have begged me for certain if you'd not... Sienna? Is that you?
It's been years, Jack.
Have you come to play?
No, I just want your beans, so you can breathe easy.
Breathe easy. What's that about?
Breathe easy? Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh. Something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, hmm? This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear it. Henrietta, she ordered them buried all over so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know. But Joss, the boy with the thing for wolves, He should know. He sticks his nose in everyone's affairs.
He had better know. Because if not, I'll find you and we'll have ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoo! Ah, all right. So why is it you're here?
Probably to throw you to Datloff. Came to look for my lost childhood.
Searching for my lost childhood. Wound up at Kaer Morhen as a little boy. Don't quite remember how. Never had any toys. Never played any games. What do you think? Why might I be here? It's Detloff. He's trying to force Anna Henrietta's hand. Wants her to release you. Summoned monsters to attack Beauclair.
Sounds like Detloff, all right. But I doubt you came all this way just to bring me up to speed on current events. So get to the point, please.
Isn't it obvious? Offering to be your ally. We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me because as soon as you meet with Detloff, he'll put an end to the chaos in the city.
You exposed me. I landed in prison because of you. Now you come to beg my help, I dare say.
Oh no, I'm not begging.
My life is full of surprises, isn't it? But normally I'd tell you to sod off. But, from what you say, folk are dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Detloff was only to kill those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
This place. Tell me about it a little bit.
This place. Tell me something more. It's an illusion, right?
Yes. Created by Arturius Vigo. Anna Henrietta and I would come here to play out scenes from our favorite fables.
Which didn't seem like she was playing.
Magical entropy. Without maintenance, the spell gradually disintegrates over time. It grows wild.
Your sister chose a dangerous place for your prison.
It's deceptive. Provided I don't provoke them, the fairy tale characters don't attack me. But you don't belong here, so you had best be on your watch.
Those Detloff killed. What did they do to you?
Since you brought it up, the knights Detloff killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Duhac, Lacroix, Peyrac Bayron?
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but I suppose you deserve to know. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempted escape. And Dulac had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
Explains a lot.
That explains a lot.
Shocked, aren't you? You must have thought you had me pegged. Before bothering to hear my side. Everyone does that.
They exiled you because of the curse of the Black Sun, right?
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished, right?
Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Even
More than
met one
most.
of you. Renfrey of
Renfrey of
Creighton.
Creighton.
And? Was she truly monstrous?
She was cruel, that's certain. But what caused it? The curse or what she went through? Asking myself to this day.
You killed her, didn't you?
Had no choice.
Funny. Mum said the same when she tossed me out of the house.
Now that I actually know the backstory behind that, and not just what I learned on YouTube, since I watched the Netflix show and actually know the backstory behind that, I'm sure the books are even freaking better. I want to read them one day. I have the audiobooks, but I can't handle the narration. I have to have a physical copy in front of me. But Renfrey's entire story is just so fucking sad. I feel so bad for her.
So, what's with the beans? Mind
The beans!
Certainly.
Give me your
You must gird
beans!
yourself with patience.
Give me your beans.
There are two ways out of this land. My darling sister blocked one when she tossed me in here. The other's up there, in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing the beans.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret, just listen. That boy, that was Jack, of Beanstalk fame. You know the tale?
Jack climbed a gigantic beanstalk to a giant's castle, high up in the clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find those blasted beans. There are 3. One red,
one blue, one yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead.
Well, let's go.
Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right.
You ready for this, yo? You ready to see just absolutely how gorgeous this area is?
Watch out! Pixies!
Not the friendliest pixies I've met.
We were put here to protect the Fableспhere from intruders. Meaning you. Oh, unicorns! We must catch them. We won't have to walk everywhere then. I call the pink one. Exciting, isn't it? Reminds me of my childhood.
Reminds me of something altogether different.
Care to elaborate?
Rather not.
Where's Yen when you need her? Look at how fucking beautiful this is. The fuck off. Get ready for the most pretty screenshot you'll ever take.
No, it's not. There's more. Another wolf behind you. Ignore him. He always lies.
Aha. Boy who cried wolf. Still does, I suppose. And doesn't, when they actually appear.
The one and only. Listen, you little chit. Jack said you know what's become of his 3 beans. I don't know anything. Not one thing, and besides, watch out!
Wolves! I love that screenshot right there. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. My favorite thing about this entire game was my wallpaper forever.
This'll be interesting. Right, let's get to it. Let's say for a minute you know what happened to the red bean. Where wouldn't it be?
For certain no one swallowed it. Oh no, definitely not that. Of course not. But say someone didn't. Who would it be that didn't swallow it? A human. The most human-y human in the land of 1,000 fables. Everyone! Wolves! Run!
Wolves! Run!
Bet you haven't heard what happened to the blue bean. Maybe? Not at all? Right?
I've heard it lies about somewhere, out in the open.
Just like that? No one guarding it?
Nobody. 3 times over. Help! Wolves!
Yellow bean. Don't know a thing about it, right?
It's somewhere very, and I mean very deep. So deep, in fact, it's completely underground. And who has it? A bold farmhand, who in no way and not at all awaits someone. Not in the slightest. Good folk! Wolf! Say that word one more time and I'll chop you up. Feed you to the fishes. Understood?
Wolves! Everybody, wolves! Watch out behind you! There's a wolf!
Alright, we should go.
Watch out for wolves!
You're going to the fishes, boy.
Tough to talk to, that one.
Was it, though? You need merely remember he always lies. Or more precisely, reverses the truth.
Where to now?
I'm not sure. We should visit some of the other fables. The meaty ones, that is. Perhaps then Joss's hints will make more sense. It's just a few. Red Riding Hood, piglets and bears, 3 of each. And Goldilocks, of course. Then Longlocks, and a little lass who sells flint.
Ah, fine. Let's get to work.
So, we're gonna do my personal favorite of them all first. And it's Rapunzel.
Incredible. You must have loved this place.
I did at first. But children get bored quickly. Even tea parties with a whole cackle of princesses eventually turn dull and routine.
What did you do then?
Dropped a duck egg in the swan's nest once, that sort of thing. Stole the pea out from under the princess, who sleeps to this day, I think. Faster! Come on, you... Know what? They need names.
Roach.
Are you serious? Ugh. Oh look! The Emperor of Nilfgaard. He's come out to show off his new robe.
It's getting cold.
Flint! Cigars! Pipes! Rolling leaves! Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fistek?
Remind me, what tale are you from?
Sold flints when I was a lass, but no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things. What'll you have, sweeties?
Magic beans. Do you have any?
If it's not the new name of some kicker I already have, dearies, then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Is that so? Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
Come on, and give her the ribbon.
Give Sienna the ribbon. Why not, huh?
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else, you've got to pay.
What if I asked you nicely?
Ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
Hell yes, let's go. What do you care for a hand of Gwent?
Alright, let's play. If you lose, you give me the ribbon.
Don't get your hopes up. None can best me at Gwent.
Oh, baby. You haven't played me yet. Did they update Dandelion's card? I don't remember his card looking like that. Yeah, they must have updated his card, because I don't remember that. They updated Triss as well. That's not what they looked like. Am I crazy? Am I fucking crazy? I don't know. I googled it and I couldn't find an answer. But I know that's not what Dandelion used to look like, as well as Triss. And Yin. That's not what Yin looked like either. Hang on, it might actually be alternate Gwent card looks. It's a DLC. That was fast, huh, Retro? Some asshole came in my chat like, hey, want to get famous? Go to buyfollowers.com. So I just straight up banned him. Banned them. Like, I don't understand the amount of loser you have to be to actually do that. That's just dumb. Can't delete messages? You should be able to. I mean, you're a moderator.
Rumpole, you're good at this. A word once given. The ribbon's yours. Now skedaddle.
Can't delete messages directly.
All right.
Weird.
Tell me.
What?
What you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't want anything in return.
The law of surprise I hereby invoke.
Thank you.
That's a rest. Get our potions back. Now we are on to
this Slowpoke's tower.
Indeed. It's even taller than I remembered.
Wait. What Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground. Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
we get to see what become of Rapunzel, also known as Longlocks. She straight up hung herself. Yes, it is. I absolutely love it. It's the background in my channel trailer, you're right. That's fucking dark, man. Look at that shit. Yellow bean.
Here it is. It stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
What I don't understand is why doesn't she just jump out the damn window? I'm pretty sure there's water. There isn't water! There is no water! I made mistakes! Mistakes have been made! Oops. Light hurty head. Yeah, light hurty head. Ah. The floor hurty leg. I'm like imagining the trolls in this game saying that. Floor hurty leg. There we go.
Bean. Here it is. But it stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Just for a little bit of perspective, we're going over there next, and then hang on. At the end of the rainbow, I wonder what it is. Can you just land in the water, please? Please, can you just land in the water, please? Thank you. No, you can't. It's illegal to land in the water. You can't land in the water. Man, I'm so close to my VIP badges, and I'm almost to affiliate. I am on 5 out of 7 days, 2.3 out of 3 viewers, and 30 out of 50 followers. And I just started like 2.5, 3 days ago.
Bean. There it
I'm
is.
not jumping over it this time.
It stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
Twice.
So?
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
You aim to meet him, to use him for the show.
To use him? Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first, I was simply intrigued.
Insomnia's a
You
bitch.
know the story. It was in Matina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick, and gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye. I followed him out, observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley, and I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
That's what Renfrey thought. Not frightened of a vampire? Really?
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave or just plain foolish.
I've always had a way with ostensibly dangerous, quiet types.
Everything's a bitch, but people are bitchier.
Ugh, brother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world.
Yeah, you're right. It lies, the center of the known world lies just about that far down.
Ever feigning indifference. You see, when I met Detlef, somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he meant me no harm, that he was trying to frighten me off, for he too was scared. Now do you understand?
I guess.
What do you mean, I guess, Geralt?
What happened then?
We talked, then met up once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated.
I can see why.
Truly enjoyed it at first, but only at first. He did not love like a man, but like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly. To return
Hot.
such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed, let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be of use.
Playing with fire, that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
Not afraid to meet him?
Got a history with Detlef now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Mm-hmm. Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't
No,
worry.
you don't.
It's time to go. Just a bit more work and we'll be able to say sod off to this fecking fable sphere.
But I want to live here forever. Because it's so fucking beautiful. Seriously, if I could live in this freaking place, I would never, ever go back inside. I would spend the entirety of my life looking at the damn landscape.
Watch out! Pixies!
Let's go see what's at the end of the rainbow. At the end of the rainbow, there lives a pot of gold. 'Twas an illusion. If you could live in that place, you'd move somewhere else? Why? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Let's crush Thumbelina.
Hey, watch it.
You stepped on Thumbelina. That was my favorite tale.
Huh? Why is that?
Because it wasn't about a princess. Tales about princesses are insufferable.
Just wiped his shoe off.
Oh, the three little pigs' homes. Well, you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Looks like Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the only one left.
We should look inside. Remember Joss's words?
One beam lies out in the open.
Your pub boss digging like that.
This little piggy went to the market. That little piggy just died. This little piggy will make a wonderful bacon sandwich.
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and
look, got a bean. Give me your beans.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
You took my I want to live there very literally. I meant in the modern age, but with that. Just transfer this house and everything I live with to the world. Bruh. Is that so strange?
Why so shocked?
Well, when you arrived, all you did was pout and mumble things in that gravelly monotone. And now
what
this,
gravelly monotone?
A jest. And a good one at that. But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking. So, do you like it here?
No. Got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust it.
I like the vibrance of it, but I agree it would get kind of dull after a while, I believe.
Recognize it? Once upon a time, a terrible dragon attacked Vizima. It took a clever young carpenter to bring about its defeat.
Right. Every now and again, some village idiot tries to imitate him. And I gotta come in to clean up the mess. Just one thing in its gut. A half-digested sheep. Stuffed with tar and sulfur. Of course, but no bean.
Does that not disgust you, poking about in a rotting corpse?
Compared to the time I fought a Zuko in Vizima's sewers, this... never mind. Don't feel like telling that story again.
Yeah, you tell it a lot, and yet you've never actually told the damn story. Hey, to Grandmama's house we go.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis. So adorable. So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
Did she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please.
That's true.
Hello? Can we talk?
Schwumbroch, my head! Damn it all! I swear that was the last time I drank with Redbeard. Oh, Sienna, a bloody long time it's been. You've changed.
Whereas you, not at all, big bad wolf. Though it seems you've started running with the wrong crowd.
And who should I run with, eh? Thumbelina? One shot and she's under the table. But, what brings you?
Have a drink with us.
You could always have a drink with us.
Oh, what now? Not on your life. I can barely stand, I'm so hungover.
You know what they say about the hair of the dog?
Out of the question. And why must you drink? Do you wish to drown some sorrow? And I don't mean to pry, but you don't look much like a young duchess to me.
They stripped me of my title and birthright, then banished me. A family spat, let's say.
Looking for the magic beans. Give me the beans.
Listen, looking for magic beans. Seen any?
I was given one for safekeeping, but...
Where is it? Talk!
Shh, not so loud.
Oh, I can be much louder than this. And resort to other means of persuasion.
Right there, the threats. Sienna to a T. Listen, I exist to restage a fairy tale. If you want to play at it, I'll be happy to oblige. But it won't be easy. The thing is, Little Red Riding Hoods popped her clogs.
What?
1,000 times they cut my gut open, filled it full of rocks and drowned me in the river. So once you stopped coming, I decided to repay the little imp for all her loving labor. Good now, what's at the bottom of the well, she and the hunter, which means we can't play, and I'm under no obligation to talk to you, not about beans, nor anything else. So leave me be. Sod off.
I'm not so sure you want to do that, buddy. It's one prickly wolf.
Wolf's pretty cranky.
Surprised? Think about it. He was cast in the role of the Nemesis without ever asking for it. It's a dog's life, I tell you.
What now?
So, what now?
Don't worry. I'll play with him. Or rather, play him. I just need that little red hood. A piece of apparel, that is. Not the poor girl's corpse.
That's a relief.
You wish to help me? Here's your chance. Jump in the well and fish it out. Well, chop chop.
Into the well we go.
All right. Time to jump in the well.
Break a leg.
There we go. Just gotta get to the other side of this, and we'll be pretty damn good.
Any luck?
Yep. Look what I got.
That would never fit you. Give it to me. How do I look?
Pretty damn good.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
Mm-hmm.
And you, the hunter.
You again? I thought I was clear. I will not talk to you if Little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But, Grandmama, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have.
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Remember what Joss said about the red
Okay.
bean? A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
Mm-hmm. Gotta open his belly. Bottle caps, fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Ah, at last we have them all.
What?
I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
Alright, tell me what happened.
Well, since you brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes. And the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in. They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as always, I failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
Take it neither happened?
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to repay them. I advanced in their ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Maybe you should have stayed there.
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life. But you know what? There came a point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then a monster you shall get.
You've been through a lot.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me.
Right. We've had our chat. Come.
Let's go plant the magic beans now. Roach! Get over here, you beautiful bastard.
Go, go.
Okay, before we go any further, I'm going to save the game. Because, and there is a reason for this, if you start a new game plus while you are in here, apparently Roach will forever be a unicorn. Don't quote me on that, but
Faster.
I figured it out. I didn't figure it out. I seen a video yesterday where Lextralis, a person who does Witcher videos on YouTube, made a video, I think it was yesterday or the day before, pointing out every little hidden secret.
Right, this is the spot. Pull out the beads. Wait!
Why?
The stalk will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful.
All right, toss them.
Something's always gotta go wrong.
The home stretch.
Wouldn't even know where to begin to start climbing that.
Incredible.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with
The giant.
him.
How? There we go.
For a fairy tale creature, that was one tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
That so? How? Plan to use me like you did Deadloff?
No, I need you for a purpose for Cynthia. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea.
She's playing the fuck out of you, Geralt.
Treat it as my last wish.
She's playing the fuck out of you, Geralt. Honestly, though, between this and Shani, I honestly can't decide which sex scene I like better. This one is just absolutely incredible because the visuals are fucking phenomenal. I have nothing else to say other than that. Like, they're literally fucking in the sky. That... What the fuck? How it doesn't get any better than this? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. It's beautiful. It's oh god, he just licked his mouth. And the animations are pretty damn good too. Plus you get to see Geralt's ass. That's always a perfect. It's always a perfect what's the word I'm looking for? View. God, the shadows. Damn, my face is fucked up because of potions. But still, perfect scene right there.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, it'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
Hope this tale has a happy ending.
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing beyond what you heard. For now. Come. The exit's this way.
Witcher?
Another will-o'-the-wisp. Just curious. Why do you want the Heart of Toussaint and the Ducal Line?
They were my right. My due.
Doubt we would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
I do. And I regret nothing. One lives but once. Here, we need but jump into the well.
And there we go.
Portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you. But never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying, manipulating you are?
Sienna, don't start a fight, you can't win.
Sienna, you've already run afoul of one vampire. Don't start a fight with another, alright?
Then tell said other vampire to stop taunting me.
No! You're in the wrong, motherfucker!
Let's go. Really want to be done with this. nice place.
Isn't it? Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Is it, though? A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
Let's get ready. Detlef will be here any moment now.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
What? But how?
The ribbon.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her!
Regis, I'm so sorry, man. Get ready for my favorite boss fight. Ooh, I'm so ready for this. There we go. First stage done. Now he transforms into his true form. It normally takes me 2 or 3 times to beat, by the way. It's a really hard boss fight, and I'm not playing on an easy difficulty setting. It took me, I think, 3 to 4 times on the last episode. So, yeah. This ain't gonna be easy. Hey, Retro, remind me when the stream is over to...
What's the reminder for?
Nothing. For you, bitch.
When should I remind you?
Go away.
When should I remind you?
Nice, isn't it?
Is it, though? Perhaps...
Let's...
Remind me when the stream is done to, before I stop streaming, remind me to hit raid channel.
I want stillness. Trust me, both of you.
Didn't have any of it.
Silence.
Hang on. Hold up. I just got a message. Should put you on auto post, by the way. Dope! Thank you, Summer and Sammy of Creepy Kitty's Twitch. Been my friends forever, and they, raid, as in Raid Shadow Legends. A friend of mine is hosting my channel, and they have like 3 times the amount of followers that I have, so that's good. Shout out to them. It's time to end this. Oh shit! Oh shit! Wrong button! Wrong button!
Start playing now.
I have no idea how to dodge those damn bats. I have no idea how to dodge those damn bats. That's not fair! That's not fair! That's not fair. That is so not fair. How the fuck do I... How do I do that? I'm so confused. Dodge, bat, Witcher, dat laugh. How to dodge... Okay, I guess that makes sense. Somewhat. I'm a little bit confused, but I'll try it. Fuck it.
Nice, isn't it?
Just let me
Is it?
fucking
Perhaps.
fight. Dot laugh.
I want you both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Okay. Final stage. Come on. And he's dead. There we go. Jesus. Like I said, it'd take me 3 times. If you're new here, please consider following me. I'm almost to 50, which is what I need. Really would help me out. I'm not ending it, Retro. The fuck?
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
I insist. I need to update my channel after this. Okay, so in case you don't understand what just happened, Regis committed like the ultimate sin of vampires and killed another higher vampire, which basically outcasts him for the rest of his unnatural life. So basically, he just became a extreme exile over something that he should have just left alone in the vampire's eyes.
What a smashing ensemble. You wear it well.
Yes, he does.
You look like a twit.
Yes, he does.
Sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even the most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Used to wearing something different.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to. Now, be so kind as to stand still. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced...
Get him, Regis. That reminds me.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory? After all we've revealed?
That is not what he said.
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Sienna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Let's do it. You're right. Need to talk to the bootback. Let's go.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
The underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
I promise no such thing. I can guarantee you I'm gonna get knocked the fuck out in a fist fight later. Just straight up knock the fuck out. Loading screens, loading screens. I have a question for you. After I finish The Witcher, this episode will be the final episode.
To see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know.
I have a couple of games I can do after
ask you
this.
something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
I'm thinking
Guess they could use a
Kingdom
spin
Hearts 1
Then I shall take advantage
or
as well.
finishing up
A
the
friend of mine
Uncharted
used to say
series.
boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean souls. A fine slogan.
I can either do Kingdom Hearts. I really don't want to play Uncharted though. I've did both of the first games in 2 episodes or less.
You passed him some letters, remember?
I want
Why,
something
of
that'll take
course.
me a while.
I'm
Kingdom
young,
Hearts will take
got a
me a
mind
while.
like a steel trap, but
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
You sure?
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh,
I'm thinking I'm leaning
I know.
towards.
They all had no home.
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
But I don't just have Uncharted 3 to do. I also have Uncharted 4, and I have to buy Lost Legacy. I have 3 more Uncharted games. And if I play them all back to back to back to back, I'm going to burn out on Uncharted. And I don't want to do that. So I think I should switch it up. Play a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 1, and then like 2 weeks from now finish it up Uncharted 3. Play a little bit more of Kingdom Hearts 1. Because there's no way I'm going to finish it this month, even if I started it right this very second. Uncharted 1, not Uncharted 1, god damn it. Kingdom Hearts 1 is like a 60-hour game for me.
Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd
Okay.
come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt,
Yeah,
allow me to ask
I need to go to the restroom real quick.
Listen,
I'll be right back.
I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Long live our Lady Anna Henrietta, Duchessa. Oh, blast.
I won't complain.
I hawked up a bit of sick.
I'm back. Cleaning service is priceless. Leather boots, 20 crowns. Polish without shine, not recommended, 15 crowns. Single leather boot with shine for war veterans and other individuals, invalids, and even for tightwads, 12 crowns. Cleaning girdles and other leather accessories, 30 crowns if boots are cleaned as well. 20 crowns if boots are not cleaned, so it's worth having everything cleaned. Special offer, metal clearing, set of armor, 40. Breastplate, 15. Knees, 15. Bassinet, 15. If you have something to be cleaned that's not on this list price, I can clean it, subject prices to change. Come a mess, sleep well dressed. You'll see I'm the bleeding best. Up we go.
The Duchess summoned him.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it?
And here comes the fist fight I'm about to lose. I lose it every time. I hate fist fights so much. I feel like they're not really fair unless you learn how to parry, right?
That's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Meaning you?
Decent folk
You're
you
decent?
mention. Mean yourselves.
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
I'll break your guns around your spine.
How long you gonna make me wait?
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars.
Not very virtuous.
I do not oppose going elsewhere, were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Good.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
My dears, I've a matter to address before I serve the soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you.
Good job.
Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the boot black. And Freshy? He got one, but he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
Give me that letter.
It's a matter of importance to the duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this. This time you will see to our Duchessa. It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Yes, you did.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Last victim was the Duchess.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
And I'm going to. Would love to learn her motives.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
Coming with?
Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Detloff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
Agreed.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Detloff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Yep, that's Siana. Optional talk to Siana. Well, let's go do it.
Ow!
Come on, Roach.
Come on. Who's next?
Right up here. And we're almost to the end. We have about another 30 minutes, probably. It'll take us probably 5 minutes to get there, because we can't run, apparently, on our horse. I could fucking run. No. Come on, son. There.
Oh! Horrible time.
I can run faster than that fucking horse.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast.
Slayer of the
Stop,
Beast.
send the whip, await those
The
running riot.
Butcher of Blaviken. Ugh.
Oh!
Oh.
Here he comes. I hear.
Ugh. What? No.
This is
Go away.
Eau Claire,
The
not
fuck?
some flea-bitten province.
Then why are you here? Okay. We are about 50 meters away, and when we get in there, we will have to try and talk Sienna down from murdering her sister. And that's actually not as easy as it sounds. We could have easily fucked it up if we didn't do it right in the fairy tale world. But I'm pretty sure I did it right. So we just have to choose the right dialogue options for Sienna, and that will be the end of that. There we go.
Halt!
Halt!
Need to see Sienna.
Stop!
Urgently.
You violated the law!
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Okay, if you're new here, I really appreciate it if you hit the follow button. Really helped me out. And when we go into this room, pay attention to the dialogue options.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular this.
Highly irregular this.
Have you come to see how I fare? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from me.
I know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Dettlaff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Cause she turned her back on you, forgot about you.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated. Well, what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
It's a good point.
I probably will.
Seems fucking straight up admits it. Ever thought to forgive her?
Perhaps, just for a second, you could stop dwelling on all the wrongs folk have done you and forgive her.
I edited that just now, by the way, Retro.
Why should I?
For old time's sake. You loved each other once.
Please. I don't know who fed you that rubbish, but...
Read your governess's diary. You played together, were inseparable. Henriette'd get you into trouble sometimes, sure. But there were also times she stood up for you. When you had nightmares, only she could calm you. Time eats away at memories, distorts them. Sometimes we only remember the good. Sometimes only the bad.
If she loved me so, why did she wash her hands off me? Forget me,
You might ask her that.
Don't know. But you could just ask her instead of sending monsters after her.
There's nothing she could say to change what she did to me, to justify it.
Maybe. But there's nothing out there to justify what you did to her and all Toussaint. Yet Anna Henrietta hasn't given up on you.
It's true.
Ugh. You meant what you said in the Land of a Thousand Fables. You really want a happy ending to this story, don't you?
After seeing the bad ending, you're damn right.
Ah, with all of us living happily ever after. Go, Witcher, or they'll give your medal to another. And that would be a shame.
Farewell, Sienna.
And the rest of the game is cutscenes. With
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. Want to see him too.
We shall know if I got the good ending in just a moment. One of my favorite cutscenes because of how beautiful it is.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Fifth victim. Know who it was supposed to be.
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's fifth victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits. In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Toussaint's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
We bestow the distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May the symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair. In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small
I think we
surprise
got like
for you.
$5 grand
In
for it.
addition,
Yeah.
I give you more than a dozen barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Yes, sir. Truly honored.
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Siana. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
And I hope I did it right, or else they're both dead, like in the previous episode. We'll know momentarily.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
Free to do as I choose.
I'm not a prisoner. Free to do as I choose.
You have committed crimes. Grave crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Her crimes were horrible, but she did have a reason.
Bitterness consumes Siana. She had cause to resent many of the court of Beauclair. I know her reasons, understand them even. But I can't condone the actions she chose to take.
What is he talking about, Siana?
You know exactly what. I was forcibly exiled, remember? To your benefit. You knew well the throne would then be yours, though I was the elder. The ministers I can understand. They'd hated me since I was a child. Thought me a poor prospect for the wife of a duke. I even understand our parents had always sensed the problem. They simply feared me, for I dared to be free. That fabricated curse, it fell into their laps. A gift from above that brought relief. But you... your dagger hurt most. You were my Honorietta, damn it. My darling little sister. Now do you understand, Witcher? She betrayed me.
You were children
then. You and your sister both had no control over what happened.
You're wrong, Witcher. She had control. Remember, dear sister, the day they banished me from the palace? Of course, I'd had the idea to pelt the Nilfgaardian envoy with fish bladders, which we filled with rancid suet on a lark. And which you set afire at the last, to impress me, I imagine. And I admit, you did. Hit him right in his hideous bald patch. Never laughed so hard in my life. But when it came time to find the culprit, you said not a word. I took all the blame and all the punishment.
It's true. I did not stand up for you. I was too afraid.
The council was unanimous. They listed all my offenses. My flights from the palace, supposed acts of cruelty, inappropriate friendships. They cast me out, but you, the only one to understand me, you cowered in a corner, lifted not a finger to help. Not before, not after. You never tried to find me.
That's not true. I searched for you, sent out knights, gathered tidings from without. You did not wish to be found. Since the day you vanished, I have lived with the knowledge that I failed you. I'm sorry,
got it.
dear sister. Can you
I got it.
forgive me?
Now kiss. I got it. Yes. And that's it. Well, it's not it. But there's this one small thing we have to do before we can stop. And that we have to go see Regis. And we have to go see Yin. Oh, wait. No, this isn't the last episode. I still have to do the final battle. Meaning, like, the end of the main story.
All in all, best part of the whole ceremony, it was short.
Perhaps for you, as you ducked out early. The others are probably just getting started. And drunkenness never ends in this quaint realm.
Not so fond of Toussaint after all, are we?
Oh, this place is like a strong wine, Geralt. Good in small sips. How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diavolis variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Sure.
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask.
Well, would you look
Don
at
them,
that?
And you shall be in no danger.
Thanks.
Borderline a plague mask.
Let's go.
Quest items. And there.
This moonlight makes me oh so dreamy.
And the last one is over here. Right here. Regis.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all. Damn it, where'd you go?
Right here.
Regis! Damn it, where'd you go?
There we go.
Those Bruxay, they called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly
Out of sight,
summarized in the saying,
out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Same. I want a drink too.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home. On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Not quite yet. No, I was made to kill monsters.
No, just not the life for me. Sure, might stop by there occasionally, stay the winter, fill up on wine. But I'd rather keep moving. It's not a choice being a witcher. And once you are one, you're one for life. You can't just step off the path. Besides, plenty of work left for me in the world. Ghouls aren't gonna kill themselves.
Rather droll, isn't it, that each time we meet, something harrowing must happen? I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
It does.
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz.
I cannot wait to see this in the show.
Remember so fondly. That first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
I cannot wait to see Regis in the show. Who they cast for him.
Sole problem: cellar's too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Off with his head.
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
Look at his eyes.
That we do.
That little smirk. Oh, it gets me every time. And that's Blood and Wine. Did the last 3 missions in just under 3 hours. Okay. Now, next episode will probably be tomorrow. We're going to do battle preparations, which is literally the final mission in the main story. We still haven't did it. And before we do that, though, and before I end the stream, I would like to request y'all to hit that follow button one more time. It just really helps me out. But let's go back to Corvo Bianca and talk to Yen. I love Yen. Triss can go suck a lemon, but Yen's the gal. Let's go here, into here, and loot this thing he gave us. Muta generator, letter from Regis. Let's read it. Dear Geralt, if you are reading these words, it means I am already far beyond the borders of Toussaint, and you have found my Muta generator. Of course, you may dub this instrument however you like, perhaps something more fitting to your taste, or better reflecting its function. For I have no doubt your knowledge on the subject of mutagens is far more profound and thorough than mine. I've been working on this device in my spare time, but now it is finished and I am convinced as an inventor can be before his invention has been used as intended, of the usefulness of this apparatus. You are surely wondering what function it is meant to serve, as the name indicates. The muta generator generates mutagens. It operates by absorbing electro-magical energy waves from bodies, in this case the bodies of the monsters and evildoers you kill, and when it has absorbed enough so as to be charged a critical amount, the mutagenerator changes the stored energy into a greater mutagen, which I suspect you will make good use of. As you surely understand, I am an amateur engineer, which is why you must forgive the lack of an ability for you to direct this operation. Which mutagen emerges as a result is determined by random, meaning chance will decide if it is a green, red, or blue mutagen. Chance, yet I have noted the colors tend to alternate by and large. I trust you shall find my gift useful. Your dearly devoted friend. Email Regis Rahalik Godfrey. Now let's take a nap. And I think when I wake up, Yen will be here. No, that's after battle preparations. Yeah, that's after battle preparations. Anyway, with that, I'm going to end the stream. That's it. I still haven't thought of a new outro, but let me give it a shot right now. I want to thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit the follow button and consider watching some of my other streams. No, that just doesn't have the same ring to it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Peace. Sky out. I have to save the game first. Probably should have done that before I, had that big long speech about ending the stream. Yeah, hella good outro, ain't it? Yeah, bye.